What's up, everybody? This is Mario, and I'm back with another episode of Endurify. And first, I just want to give a shout out to all of you for listening and supporting the podcast because we just broke 3,000 listens so far through the platform, just through Anchor. And so just wanted to give you all a shout out and say thank you so much for supporting me on this journey of, trying to do a podcast every single day for a year. It's been really tough, but I actually remember kind of the first big milestone that I had was breaking 1,000 listens. And I just remember seeing it, the number turn in the app and just feeling so grateful because I knew if I could get to 1, then I could get to 2, I could get to 3, I could get to 10, I could get to 100, I could get to 1,000,000, I could get to whatever it is. And so, it just starts with that one metric and just consistently showing up every day. And so just wanted to say thank you for supporting me and for your help so far. And so if you listened to yesterday's podcast, then I was talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the two-time MVP for the Milwaukee Bucks, because I was watching Game 6 of the NBA Finals, and he just delivered one of the most epic performances in all of sports I've ever seen. He scored 50 points. He had 17 rebounds, 6 block shots or something. And the Milwaukee Bucks from, Wisconsin, which is where I'm from, just won the NBA championship. And it was really exciting to watch that with my parents and celebrate that championship, because one of the coolest things I talked about yesterday is just his mindset and his approach. And, it kind of made me think, what is kind of the key, one of the keys to success? And at least with the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the keys to success that I believe is that they started, a long time ago building for this foundation. And Giannis, for example, was somebody who's been able to just delay gratification. And I think that that's one of the keys to success in every area of your life, is the ability to just delay that gratification and put the work in consistently over time, and just knowing that eventually you're going to be successful. And so they drafted him in 2013. He was, basically just a no-name prospect from Greece. And over time, he put the work in, he improved significantly, and he was able to improve to the point where they, 8 years later, end up building this team of players that wins the NBA championship. And I think, the secret really to excellence is being able to delay gratification, okay? And so I've seen this show up in a lot of areas of my life with endurance events. I've seen it show up with my finances. I've seen it show up kind of with just my career, where, a lot of people try and chase that success, or chase, whatever they think that is, that quick win. Whereas I believe in kind of the opposite. With endurance events, you need to put the work in every single day. And over time, if you put the work in every single day, then over time, you're going to build up to longer distances. And eventually, on race day, you're going to be successful. It's kind of the same thing in finance, or with your personal finances, with investing or saving, just, slowly saving a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, $100 here, $100 there. And over time, through compound interest, that money just significantly grows over time. And I think the ability to delay gratification is also something that's really interesting from a parenting perspective. And it's something that I'm thinking about. How can I raise my daughter, Ellie, and our future kids to delay gratification as well? Because you may be familiar with the psychology experiment. I think it was called the marshmallow test, which was done many years ago, where they had kids who were in a room, and they had a marshmallow on the table, and they told them they were going to leave the room, and it was kind of up to them if they could either eat the marshmallow, or if they left, when they would come back, and they didn't tell them how long they were going to be back, they would give them another marshmallow. And so then they kind of left and they recorded these kids in the room, and they saw that the kids that were able to wait longer and get that second marshmallow, they followed up with them many years later, and they saw that they ended up being more successful. They ended up having like higher ACT and SAT scores. They ended up, having more successful careers. And so just that ability to delay gratification, it carries over into so many areas of our lives. And I'm seeing it show up with sports, with the Bucks. I'm seeing it show up, like I said, with finances. And I'm also thinking about it from a parenting perspective. And so, just kind of with that concept in mind and bringing it back to you, what are your thoughts around delayed gratification? Where are you at currently? Kind of rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 is you're doing extremely well at this. 1 is, you're not doing as well. You need some work. How would you rate your ability to delay gratification? Are you a 1? Are you a 10? And then, start to brainstorm what are some ways that you can start to improve that skill. So just a couple of thoughts there. I hope that that's I hope that that's thoughtful for you as you're thinking about kind of becoming the best version of yourself. So that's what I have for today. I hope that helps. I hope you all have an amazing day.